John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the 6th inning, already 2 men out. Gloves it on the dive, over to first. Nicely done for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And the pitch. And there's a ball. There's a 1-1. And another ball. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Chapman stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses, and that's ball 2. Smash to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in San Diego, and now the first baseman, number 18. Romano back to work. Swung on, belted. Kiermaier going back on it. And that one's gone. Steve Pinto, the next up for the Padres. This guy has turned into a beast. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And now the right fielder, number 29. That's towards center. Kiermaier moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Next to hit, number 2. Lined into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's going to be Michael Herman. Varsho makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And now it's going to be number 4. He's already homered here in this one. Base knock, center field. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here is Brooks. And he throws it away.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1-1, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. The wind and the pitch. Merrifield leading things off and takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And now the count filled up 3-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Kiermaier in the box again. Takes the strike. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
The 1-0.
Good spot for the hitter, definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Merrifield on third. Kiermaier on at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Cole Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, number 18. And a pitch. And that one hammered. Kiermaier going back on it. And it's out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Line drive, caught.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone!
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Nice grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, number 29. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And now the shortstop, number 2. There's a swing and a drive. And that is gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now, Michael Herman. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's the third baseman, number 4. He's already homered in this game.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. Hard hit, but right at him in left. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Out to short. Sends it to first, and they're down to their last out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Chapman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
4 hours and 18 minutes.
Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. She devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't got it. We stand on guard.
So digging in now for San Diego, number 2. Pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Michael Herman, the next up for the Padres. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. His 6th of the series. The Padres score first. It's 2-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And here is number 24. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. A shot to left. His 6th of the series, and they add a run. It's 3-0. And stepping in is the speedy Brooks. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call it.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch.
New pitcher on here. Zach Pop.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not.
Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. Here's a speed threat, number 34. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the postseason success continues for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 6th of the series. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Pitching change here. Mitch White. He's into the game with the bases empty. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute.
That one ripped left field, and it's off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 11-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now that one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0. And now number 18. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. Stepping in for San Diego, Steve Pinto. The solo homer his first time. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 15-0. Eric Swanson into the game. Left field, way back there. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the power speed combo, number 34. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's a base hit, run scores. Number 2 getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one ripped. And brings it in at the wall. Runner tags for home. In to scores the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. Man at first, number 24 now at the plate. And that one ripped to left, and an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Brooks digs in now.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him.
And now this is down for a base hit. Not in time. He's safe. New pitcher now for the Jays, Adam Simber.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Brooks around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Pinto stands in now and watches strike one. On a line out towards center. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow.
That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ah!
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of...
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tim Mesa. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. Ball one there.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
0-2 now. Now a pop-up on the infield. That's a base hit.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Here's a high chopper. Goes to second. Safe there. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play. And now it's Dalton Varsho. In there, and it's 0-1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And he comes in to score the wild pitch.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll all set for the start of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, number 2. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Michael Herman.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now time called at the plate. At the belt and fires. That's a base hit. The throw in. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of...
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the
swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one is going to go.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous, and that's what backyard dreams are made of. And
that one ripped. And out of here.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is gone.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, number 99. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, number 34. Ripped on a line. Kiermaier hauls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Power Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And gone!
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history. So this is really special, and we won't forget this.
At the plate, Brooks. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Anthony Bass.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's some real power at the plate. Steve Pinto. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Manny Machado. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out.
That one was
staying in the game on defense, number 99. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Here's Matt Chapman. And the first offering is not close. Kane. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. That's in there, and a count 2-1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping bait.
Here comes a 3-2. And that's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Squeezes it, 2 down. Man at first. Here's Kiermaier now. Kiermaier tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Next pitch inside, ball 1. Good eye right there. And that clips the inside corner.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, number 34. Bass back to work. And there's a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
That one ripped. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that ball is gone.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Brooks, the next up for the Padres. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and his 5th hit of the game. Number 18 will hit next. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Out of here.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
And the batter now, Steve Pinto. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. 1 down. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped left field. Caught just shy of the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 34. Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yimi Garcia. Back to the top of the lineup, number 2, the next up for the Padres. In the air to left center. Kiermaier on the move. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And they extend their lead. He's in there. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Number 24 getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. That's back. That one opts against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now at the plate, Brooks. Line drive. That one is gone. Number 18, the next up for the Padres. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning. Steve Pinto, the next to hit. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The relay tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. But they scored 12 times with an offensive onslaught. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the right fielder, Kevin Biggio. Biggio, 27 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, going one.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Falling behind 2-1. This one popped up. Number 2 drifts towards it. And there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singled and scored his first time. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fly ball down the line. Pinto on the move to the right. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. Vladdy hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. They say you win. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Bo. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk, sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Dalton Varsho. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Here's the speedy catcher, number 99. The pitch. That one drilled left field. And that ball is out of here.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. 1 out, base is empty. Michael Herman, the next up for the Padres. Well struck left field. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.